My question is about several articles online that I've read that claim that vitamin B12, creatine, carnosine or something, vitamin D3, and docosahexaone DHA are only found in meat, fish, and, you know, but you read the others, and I don't consider B12 a vitamin. It's a co-vitamin. You know, you get a lot of vitamins on journeys of bacterium and in journeys of metabolism. So I look at the B12 as a cofactor related to the adrenal glands. And it's in all, you know, you have the research that shows it's in vegetables, but if it's in fruits and vegetables, then it is a true vitamin. And I see it as a covitamin, cobalt derivative. A creatine amino acid, I mean, you're going to see those sort of things. D3, the question is nobody's ever had the Ds until a few years ago. I'll say this, get the sun, wrap nature around you. So don't take supplements. I know some of you work indoors, take your breaks, take your lunch, and get out in that sun, because you need that sun. You can't make up for the sun with chemicals. You just can't do it. I disagree with all of that. D3 only in meat, come on, I mean, you can see why that might be. But again, byproducts. These are byproducts, co-products of metabolism and the like. The journey of chemical transmutation, let's call it. And you can't take transmutated chemistry. You must allow for that natural process of the liver and the whole process of chemical transmutation to take place. We're trying to outthink nature and try to avoid nature and outthink it. We're trying to say, well, don't eat raw. And that, remember I told you the story about Shania Twain and the B12 with Nestle's Foods and that sort of thing. So I disagree with all this. There isn't anyone that detoxifies themselves and that on raw foods that are deficient for any of these things. You don't see that. So sometimes we blame lack of energy, we blame all these things on a lack of nutrition, and it could be further from the truth. Our adrenals are down, our glands are down, so we have faulty metabolism. You can't make these type, and this is, I've said this before, you can't make the argument for deficiencies until you fix digestion, absorption, utilization, meaning hormone steroids. So what glands are always down? The steroid glands, the adrenals, right? So don't expect for good mineral utilization and total processes, metabolitic processes, until the adrenal steroids are handled. And then, of course, you have proper elimination to make sure the first three are always doing well, because that's what's happened. Because of the nature of the types of foods and the high acidosis of the foods, and of course the high protein types of diets, which have ripped the bowels and the kidneys, our eliminative organs are in horrible shape. The colon, no one has a healthy colon, no one. And the kidneys are down like nobody's business. So these two eliminative organs, or three of the kidneys and one of the GI tract, are in a horrible shape. Chronic, twisted, distorted. I mean, we have serious GI tract and kidney problems in today's world, and the adrenals are down in everybody. But you can't just say stress, you have to look at lifestyle. What are you consuming in chemistry? And it is what man thought we should be consuming, but his thinking is just that. Thinking is conditioned state of activity. It has nothing to do with truth. That's why consciousness is always sought over the mind in those people that have the know, those spiritual giants that know about the mind, and that the trap of the mind. And man has just fell right into it, and he still is deep into it. Reveres, everybody should be educated the same. You got souls on every different level, and to claim that everybody should have the same academic, this is just narcissism. This is just out of control, out of balance narcissism. Because it doesn't take in for the worlds of God and individuality. And then people have a feeling of inferiority because they don't come up to the standards of man. Screw man. You know, man's in trouble for everything that he's been doing. His thinking processes, his aggression toward others, he's in trouble. And he's sucking up some bad karma. So you guys free yourself. You guys know the truth. And let man suffer as he will. But you guys free yourself in every way, shape, or form. But no one is deficient when you fix proper digestion, proper absorption, that's the lymph system in the gut wall, utilization. You cannot just take in calcium and magnesium and vitamins and all this without proper hormones and steroids. You can't do that because you won't utilize it. You take calcium and you don't have proper parathormone or proper parathyroid hormone, you're going to give yourself arthritis. Seen it a lot of times. So there's a time and a time not. That's why I don't get into supplementation. It's not worth it. You're trying to skip proper digestion, proper absorption, proper utilization. And the only way to have those three is with proper elimination. And these four stages are essential before you can bring up any argument of deficiency. And if you do, you're wasting your time with me. Is this true? No. You have another set of people that say the opposite. But remember, these are cofactors. Clean your body out, get your digestion fixed, fix your pancreas, fix your liver. How do you fix them? You clean them and restore them. You've got herbs, you've got diet. They clean and restore. That's simple. You don't need to look outside of that realm. That realm takes care of everything. Real nice. Thank you very much. Done.